A severe thunderstorm watch is in effect. Currently in our area, 90 degrees under partly cloudy skies. Tonight, thunderstorms early, low 67. 1 to 2 inches of rain expected. Saturday, partly cloudy skies, high 85. Winds north at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Saturday night, partly cloudy. A stray shower or thunderstorm is possible, low 64. Here's our 7-day outlook.
Welcome back to the Cape Cod, Massachusetts. I'm meteorologist Mike Seidel. Sun going down 7:33 tonight. Boy, the days are getting shorter up here and across the northern hemisphere. This is the Atlantic. It's pretty calm right now. That's going to change in a big way tomorrow night and Sunday as Henri, whether it's a hurricane or tropical storm, likely stays to our west. We're going to be farther east, but we're going to be on the dirty side of the storm. Means we're going to have an issue with surge. We have a storm surge watch for the south shore here, up to 3 to 5 feet of storm surge. And there is a hurricane watch for all of Cape Cod, a hurricane watch. There will be some rain, but I'm thinking at this point, if you're worried about flooding, flash flooding, and heavy rainfall, it's not going to be so much here on the Cape, Dr. Nab. It's going to be in western and central Massachusetts. And remember, they just had flash flooding in some of those areas just the past couple of days from the remnants of Fred. But down here, based on the current track, we're not going to get nearly the amount of rain they're going to get to the west and farther inland.
Yeah, that's if that track exactly holds. And Mike, I know you've been talking to some folks, and they feel, it seems like they're conveying to you that they feel comfortable that the track has shifted to the west. But I'm real concerned about like the south-facing shore, Barnstable and Falmouth and Buzzards Bay. I mean, they're under hurricane watch, but they're also under a storm surge warning. And the onshore flow, like you said, the dirty side, that guy who's got the boat and people who might be thinking of riding it out if they're told to evacuate, I'm really concerned about those folks because they're going to be on that stronger onshore flow side.
Yeah, the storm surge forecast right now, 3 to 5 feet, is higher here.
Yeah.
And like you said, down towards coastal Rhode Island than it is in Long Island Sound,
right.
Parts of coastal Connecticut, albeit 2 to 4 feet. So, yeah, we still have the surge is a big concern here. But with this current track forecast, hurricane force winds seem unlikely. They're going to be more relegated to Long Island, coastal Connecticut, and maybe Rhode Island in gusts.
Yeah, and then what we got to do is convince people that tropical storm force winds are bad and can take out the power and take down trees, even if it's not hurricane. So let's break all this down.
Exactly.
Yeah, let's break all this down and show you where you live, what hazards we're concerned about. And again, the track of the center, that's what the cone shows. It's probably going to be within there, but we can't. Number one, we can't take it to the bank that it's going to go down right down the center. And the center of circulation for what's going to be a large hurricane and then tropical storm, the center of circulation isn't the only center of action. You could be getting life-threatening wind and water at the coast and inland, even if the center doesn't go very close to you. And again, we're talking to get ready by Sunday morning. That's when the tropical storm force winds and the heavy rain will start. And again, hurricane watch, the chances, yes, are less out here than in the hurricane warning, but they're not zero. And there's also, if you've got a hurricane watch, that could be changed to tropical storm warning later if it doesn't go to hurricane warning. Very high chance of tropical storm conditions out on the Cape and the islands. So it's not just about where the track is going to go. Look at that. I mean, if you are anywhere in the state of Massachusetts, you've got a greater than 50-50 shot of getting sustained winds of tropical storm force. And now about the storm surge warning. You've got Narragansett Bay, Buzzards Bay, Falmouth, and Barnstable. These areas are under a storm surge warning. That is the danger of life-threatening saltwater flooding. So, got to pay attention to what the local officials are telling you to do. Evacuate if told to do so. You don't want to leave cars and boats. If this is going to be the onshore flow side, so they're going to have not just storm surge, but damaging waves. So you really got to be thinking about getting your boat to a safe place. And you got tonight and tomorrow to do that. And look at the storm surge forecast, like Mike and I were just talking about. The highest storm surge forecast values. This is storm surge flooding above normally dry ground. The highest values are expected somewhere in that area east of the track. So if you're in that area and you're vulnerable to storm surge and waves, you don't want to be happy that the track of the center of the cone is over to your west, because that puts you in the greatest chances of getting the life-threatening storm surge and the damaging waves. But that possibility goes far to the west as well. This is incorporating all the uncertainty in track intensity and size. And just to show you that it's not all about where the center goes, look at the size of this circulation on Sunday morning as it's coming ashore, if the GFS is exactly right, and look at how much of you all the way out to the Cape are on that strong side, and the circulation goes all the way into New York City and beyond. So, Jackie, we got to treat this as the big beast that it's going to be, not just a track online on a map.
Yeah, and there's so much information to get through tonight, so make sure you stay with us as our live coverage of Henri continues next. We're going to break down the threats, what you need to do now to prepare for the storm, and why falling trees is a huge concern. Plus, we've got severe storms rumbling across the Midwest tonight. We'll have a look at who could see tornadoes. We've got watches that are in effect. We'll break that down.